Jacksonville is a Navy town, always will be. But after the Navy closed Cecil Field for good, our city made a commitment to chart a new future, create new business and commerce. Hundreds of millions were invested, and the recovery happened. Thriving businesses, thousands of jobs, new schools, churches, communities, nearly 8,000 homes. Cecil Field really isn't Cecil Field anymore. Log on to learn more. We're neighbors protecting neighbors, and this is our future.
What if it were your neighborhood?
You're asking the people of the west side of Jacksonville to make a sacrifice that just is not right.
250,000 FA-18 jet flights a year, 110 decibel noise every 3 minutes.
We sunk every cent of our savings into our home. We had no idea we were going to be in the fight for our lives.
Tell your elected officials to keep the West Side moving forward. www.betterwestside.com.
Garbage.
That's what we're talking about. Mayor Payton proposes a $1 billion no-bid landfill contract for the next 4 decades.
And he hasn't even shopped around. On something this important,
we should consider all our options
to get the best deal for our tax dollars.
It's not just the smart thing.
It's the right thing.
Not bidding out one of the biggest contracts in city history? That's garbage. Tell your council member you support competitive bidding on city contracts. Paid for by JYD Issues.
I'm Adrian Soud, and I approve this message.
A man of integrity,
honor,
and faith.
A history of leadership.
And a heritage
of public service.
A passion to ensure justice.
And protect the public safety.
With a track record to prove it.
That's
Adrian Soud.
He's my Sunday school teacher.
My friend.
My mentor.
My husband.
And he's the greatest daddy.
Adrian has our respect.
Our values.
And my support.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
We pledge to protect the citizens of our community.
We support Adrian Soud.
One nation, under God, indivisible.
Keeping our citizens safe, it's a tough job. Adrian understands and has our support for Judge.
With liberty and justice for all.
I'm Adrian Soud, and I approve this message because now more than ever, a judge must ensure the rule of law, guarantee our individual liberties, and protect public safety.
My husband, Rick Butner, has spent his career preparing for service as a circuit court judge. Rick prosecuted criminals as an assistant state attorney. He's run a private practice and been a leader in the legal community. Our public safety officers support Rick because he's worked to make neighborhoods safer. As a family man, Rick has to make real-life choices for himself and others. That kind of wisdom is critical for a judge.
I'm Rick Butner, and I'm asking for your vote on August 26th.
Nothing beats a great smile.
But where's the best place to get your braces?
That's easy. At the Jacksonville University's School of Orthodontics.
As part of a premier education center, it's one of the most technologically advanced facilities in the Southeast. So you'll benefit from cutting-edge equipment and comprehensive care with pricing that's 30% less than at many private practices.
Sign up today for your free screening at the JU School of Orthodontics and get going on a great new smile.
Sugar? Yeah. So when do you finish?
My degree? Oh, I still have a semester to go.
Have you finally decided it's the right time? I think so, but you know me, I always have to research something before I make a big decision. I think Florida State College is really gonna work. They offer 4-year degrees.
And they have online classes.
I was so worried I was never gonna have time for school and work.
Good, no more excuses.
None. I'm ready to do this.
We've grown. You can too. Your new state college.
Each year in North Florida, hundreds of abused or neglected children find themselves in court through no fault of their own. As the courts consider the fate of each of these children, the state and the parents' interests are represented. But who speaks for the child? You can be the difference in whether a child is forgotten or heard. Be their voice. Volunteer as an advocate for an abused or neglected child, or donate to the cause. Contact Voices for Children today. Each year in North Florida, hundreds of abused or neglected children find themselves in court through no fault of their own. As the courts consider the fate of each of these children, the state and the parents' interests are represented. But who speaks for the child? You can be the difference in whether a child is forgotten or heard. Be their voice. Volunteer as an advocate for an abused or neglected child, or donate to the cause. Contact Voices for Children today.
Each year, over 7,500 children are abused in Jacksonville, with 1,500 local kids in need of foster homes and hundreds of teens living on the streets. Fortunately, Daniel gives them hope, offering abused children refuge and counseling, providing foster and adoptive homes, and helping homeless youth find housing and jobs. As Florida's oldest child care agency, Daniel has spent 125 years serving community kids. Help Daniel continue to help kids with your donation.